Today we are diving into the vibrant arts and crafts scene of Jalisco, Mexico. And we're gonna do this by comparing two charming towns outside of Guadalajara that are known for their rich artisanal and cultural heritage, Tonalá and Tlaquepaque. So these two towns really stand out for their pottery and artistic products worldwide. So we wanted to go and explore both of them in one day to see what they have to offer. But we're starting here in Tonalá on the main drag, also known as the Guardianes de la Reina walkway, which is not easy for me to say. And it's this 1.6 kilometer walkway with a bunch of folk art and sculptures to see. And it tells the story of Tonalá's culture. All right, let's get started and see how the two compare. So we've been walking up and down the main drag and it's truly impressive. It's like going to a free museum. And I say that because under each sculpture, there is a plaque that says about the sculpture, and there's also a QR code that I assume you can learn more from. I haven't tried one out yet. But it's just truly interesting, and there's just a lot to offer for free on this main drag. From what I've read, Tonalá is not as touristy as Tlaquepaque, and for that reason here, you can do a lot of walking, sightseeing, and shopping. There's a lot of shopping. And on Thursdays and Sundays in Tonalá, there's a huge market that you can enjoy. But unfortunately, we're not here on one of those days. But it's okay. We'll see what it's like on just a normal day.
All right, so now we're about to go to the center of the city and check out the church and the little plaza around it. Woo! See how cute it is. We just stumbled upon the cutest cafe, and this is called Luca Cafe, and it's very, very interesting because it's probably the most interestingly decorated cafe I think I've ever been in. It's like everything is very blue and artistic, and it's made out of all of these kind of like chipped pieces of like glass and also just beautiful blue colors. It's just in the back of an art shop here in Tonalá.
So it's like, who wouldn't want to have a coffee in an art shop surrounded by art? In an art town. It's a pretty good start. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to a cafe this artistic and beautiful and unique. Everything in here is so charming. I would love to have a patio or backyard one day filled with this stuff. Yeah. It is so beautiful. So you have to show up here. You need to check it out. It's so charming. It's a nice little oasis over here. I got a chai and it's so pretty. It comes with a little leaf on it. I really didn't need a coffee right now or a tea, but you really can't pass up a cafe like this, and it's really refreshing. It's the perfect amount of sweetness.
I got just a regular iced latte with vanilla. Honestly, I just really wanted an iced drink. I was gonna just get an espresso like I normally do, but I just love coffee, even though sometimes it gives me anxiety. I just love it though. I love the taste, I love everything about it. All right, we're gonna enjoy our cafes.
Lively out.
It is. Honestly, wasn't really expecting this, to be honest, because everyone talked about how non-touristy it was, so I wasn't really expecting much. But then we turned the corner and I was like, wow.
It's busy, and I see a lot of tourists, maybe from Mexico.
Yeah, we're definitely the only gringos, but I mean, it's how it normally is, to be fair.
But yeah, it's busy, bumping. It's fun.
It's beautiful. We're going to be heading on to our next destination, Tlaquepaque.
A few moments later.
Gracias. So now we have officially made it to the city of Tlaquepaque, and this is actually designated as a Pueblo Mágico here in Mexico, which is just a name designated for cities with cultural significance, like this one. There's beautiful cobblestone streets, has a lot of cultural heritage here, and we're very excited to explore it.
So right off the bat in this city, you'll notice that there's a lot more tourism, and while there might have been tourists from Mexico in the last town, this one you'll see like tourists that have the fanny packs or like the hats, so they'll stand out and you'll know for sure they're tourists just like us. This town is really well known for its beautiful churches, its nice cobblestone and the colonial architecture, and overall it's just so warm and welcoming when you walk around. There's all these little stands and food and shops, and everybody's just out enjoying the day, sitting on benches, and overall it has such a nice atmosphere to stroll through. And so this is also a town really well known with art lovers because it's well known for its textiles, pottery, and hand-blown glass. And it's also famous for one street with an umbrella walk. So we'll see if that's there. Umbrella walk? Or those hanging umbrellas? What would you call that? Umbrella Avenue.
Umbrella decoration.
The decoration street. So let's go look. And I read reviews, some people are like, oh, it's not there anymore. Oh, it's there. Fingers crossed. So this is Calle Independencia, and this is like the really well-known street. It has restaurants, it has bars, it has museums, and it's really culturally significant here in this town. There are no umbrellas hanging over the street. This was the street that was supposed to have the umbrellas, so it looks like they're taken down. But I heard when they are up, it's quite beautiful. But even without them, this is a beautiful street. It's really lively today for a Friday, and there's a lot going on. So let's keep going.
There's no umbrellas, but there are these little things. They look like little party hats combined with like a, I don't really know what to like call them.
They're like piñatas.
Are they kind of like piñatas? I don't know, they don't really look like piñatas. But this is just such a beautiful area. There's so many things out, everybody's open, everybody's hanging out, chilling. We're loving it. So we kind of went off the beaten path and left Calle Independencia and came over to this street, which is right across, and we came to Tacos Mexicali because we thought it would be a little bit cheaper over here, and I think we're correct. But the menu looks fantastic, and they have like the cooking area right at the front. And I'm really excited because I've been seeing un lonche like everywhere we go, and it looks kind of like a sandwich. I'm a big sandwich guy, and I cannot wait to try it.
I just told myself like yesterday that I was gonna cut back on all these fruit juices because if I drink a fruit juice a day, at the end of the month I'm gonna be drinking so much sugar, probably like my body weight of sugar. But anyways, we ordered lemonades anyways. Andrew got limonada natural and I got limonada mineral, and mine has bubbly water and Andrew has just regular water, and it is incredible. I watched our waiter over here like hand squeeze limes for like a good 5 minutes and just made this basically from scratch, and it is so incredible. So yeah, I'm probably gonna keep ordering fruit juices here. Alright, I already took a little sample so I know it's really good. I got 3 tacos de asada.
Just come in.
Oh. Wow! So I ordered 3 tacos de carne asada, and I already tried a little bit. It was fantastic. They make the food up at the front. There's like a stone. There's the asadas at the front on the grills, and I'm gonna douse it in the salsa. So I'm so excited. And if Andrew is feeling very adventurous, he can eat the chile.
I would rather not.
I don't even know if it's spicy or not, but since we're in Mexico, I would assume it is.
So I got a lonche, which is like, it looks just like a sandwich. I'm very, very excited because it looks like it's on like some baguette bread almost. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with any toppings, so I guess I just put a bunch of red onion and cilantro and salsa. Oh, there's beans on the bottom of this as well, like refried beans.
Oh, that's gonna be fantastic.
The bread is really soft. I wish the meat was a little bit warmer, but the bread is super soft, and the refried beans on the bottom of it, it's just perfect for right now. Amazing, because I was really hungry, and I was like looking for something like this, so this is perfect.
I forgot to talk about my tacos. Excellent, 10 out of 10, would eat them again. Would eat them again right now, actually.
Well, we loved absolutely everything about this place. The food, the service. Our waiter was amazing. They were super friendly and welcoming, so I highly recommend it if you come here to Tlaquepaque, and it's very affordable. So we paid 220 pesos for 2 meals, which I thought was great, and 2 drinks, so I recommend it. But now, there's supposed to be a really cultural dance festival going on in the center, and we're gonna go check it out before it starts. Hopefully, we have 5 minutes, so let's go. Do you want something? Mine's way too big. Nice. Mine is so big. It's got some like frozen yogurt, but it's cool because they mix it with like natural yogurt, and you can get like frozen fruits, and then they mix them together, and then you get this, and then you can put whatever toppings on it. So I got chocolate and sprinkles, and it is super sugary, and it's way too big. So I should have gotten the Chico, but very tasty.
Delicioso. I'm excited. So we're currently on the lookout for a certain street. Every second and fourth Friday of the month, they have something called Noches de la Ronda, and apparently there's supposed to be music and dancing, and we've just been on the lookout for it. We went and talked to a tourist little office area, and they kind of sent us in a direction, and we haven't found anything yet, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna go find it, hopefully. We haven't found anything, unfortunately. I was so looking forward to it. That's why I wanted to come today instead of another day. But that's okay. We have not found any dances, so I don't know what we're doing wrong. Or maybe it's not happening tonight. The Ceramic Museum was also closed today for some reason, even though it was during the open hours. So I don't know, maybe it's just an off day. But if you're here on a Friday, on the second or the fourth Friday of the month, try to look out for it anyways. At some point in our time in Guadalajara, we want to try to find some traditional dancing. So either way, this was such a beautiful evening in Tlaquepaque, and we really would come back. I kind of wish we picked a place to stay here and we could commute into Guadalajara.
Well, unfortunately, we tried. We asked the tourism office, and they said there's really nothing going on right now. So there was like some bars, but that's about it. Not really
Some
like
bars
any.
with live music.
Yeah, not some like cultural events or anything like that. So we're gonna wrap this one up here. The question is, which one should you visit? Obviously, there's pros and cons to both. Tlaquepaque is a lot more touristy, so there's a lot more things to do for tourism. There's a lot of markets. It's a cultural area. It's a Pueblo Mágico, and it is absolutely gorgeous.
However, if you're shopping, both are great, especially if you need something for your house. Tonalá has so much beautiful furniture and items for homes, and it's incredible. So the shopping is endless in both options.
So there's pros and cons to both. We would pick Tlaquepaque, but obviously if you're here for a few days, probably maybe go to Tlaquepaque, and if you have time, go to Tonalá. That's just our opinion. But if you have a lot of time here, there's no reason to not visit both. So, but thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys have any more suggestions around Jalisco and Guadalajara, let us know, and hopefully we can visit them. So, okay, well, we will see you in the next one.
Ciao.
Ciao.